Hey guys, welcome to CrossFit Palm Beach. We're here with our athletes of the month, Brett and Katie Noll, and we're going to talk to them today, learn a little bit more about them and their stories. They've been with us for about a year now. Katie a little bit less, Brett a little bit more, but they are some of our most committed athletes that we have. You can find them pretty much every single day at the 5 a.m. class, doing extra work before the 5 a.m. class, doing extra work afterwards, doing the competitors class on Saturday, or coming into extra sessions during the week. They're also members of our CFPB soccer team, which did terrible this year, but they're good players. And they've been in the committed club for all 4 months of this year, on pace to hopefully be in the yearly committed club, which we just started this year as well. So tell us a little bit about yourselves. Tell us, what do you guys do for work? How many pairs of Nike Metcons do you own?
A lot of those. You want to go? You want me to start? Well, I started CrossFit last July, and I was one of those that was like, I'm never doing CrossFit. I'm just going to get hurt. I started out at Orange Theory, and then that got old because it was like running and rowing every day, and it just got easy. So he started about 2-3 months before me, and finally convinced me to come try a beach fit class. So I did that first, and I was like, oh, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, it seems like something I can do on my own. So then eventually, like a week or two later, I tried CrossFit, and I was hooked instantly. Signed up for the 3-day week and ended up coming every day. So I just used my 12 sessions in like 2 weeks, and then went to unlimited monthly. I'm a nurse, so I do outpatient oncology. Mm-hmm. So that's been that's tough. I have to come to like the 5 a.m. or I'd be here at 7 p.m. And 5 a.m. for me is easy to get up, get going. The group of people are amazing, so that's pretty much it. Played soccer my whole life, and that's why I'm a part of the soccer team, and that's why we will be playing again in the fall.
We'll get to that in a second. So tell us a little bit about you, Brett.
Yeah, so I started about a year ago. 16.5 was actually my first CrossFit workout. We were up north visiting friends, and had been doing CrossFit for a couple months. They told us to go, so.
How was that?
It actually went, I guess, well. I did RX, and I think I finished under 20 minutes. So, and
That's
I was
amazing.
kind of hooked after that. Got a really good workout in. So, I work in the golf industry. Work for a travel company called Shipsticks. Mm-hmm. 5 a.m. I guess is kind of the only time I can go, just because I work 8 to 5, but I almost never really get out at 5, so it would be hard to come after that.
Yeah. Cool. Did you also do 16.5 as your first workout?
Yeah, you did do that.
Yeah, I did. I did scaled though, but I finished in like 16 minutes.
Cool.
I think it was, so it was good.
Awesome. So what positive changes have you guys noticed since starting?
I'm definitely much stronger than I ever was. I was always like that cardio person. I'd go and run, and like lifting weights, it was like, oh no, I can't do that. I'm going to look manly if I, lift weights, which is not the case at all. And so I found my endurance is better, my stamina, just overall I feel so much better. So I'm well-rounded too.
So you're playing soccer, and you were a college soccer player, right? Did you notice a difference being out in the field now versus when you were like in college, even maybe not training specifically for soccer?
For the most part, I'd say it's pretty similar, because when I was training in college, it was a lot of just like interval training and everything like that. Mm-hmm. So my endurance and my stamina was really high. And I don't do that, so to speak, anymore. Like, I'm not outside doing parachute runs and, you know what I mean, sprints.
2-hour practices.
Yeah, exactly. And I still feel I have that stamina, which is amazing, because I don't have to work out for as long periods of time to get to that point. Mm-hmm. So.
And Brett, talk about your fitness background a little bit. What did you do?
So I played hockey in college. I'd say actually doing CrossFit, it kind of makes me feel like I'm in pretty similar shape to when I was back in college. Because hockey players, you have to be strong and have good endurance. So kind of with CrossFit, you're pretty well-rounded as well.
Mm-hmm. And what other positive changes have you noticed since starting?
I lost a little bit of weight to start. I think at least 15 pounds.
Nice.
Yeah, it came off pretty quick too.
Have you changed your diet at all?
I have not. Yeah, it's basically just from, it was really, so like for like 2 years I didn't do a whole lot of cardio, and coming here, you don't really have a choice, and that's kind of what helped the weight just fall right off.
Cool. Do you guys have a favorite CrossFit exercise?
Deadlifts, probably.
Deadlifts?
It's the back squat one.
Back squat? So talk about the back squat, Brett. You could usually find Brett back squatting before every single workout at about 4:50 a.m. So what's the theory behind the back squat? Why do you do it every day?
Yeah, I started it like 3 years ago. There's a guy, Corey Gregory, he's like a fitness guy. He's kind of started this movement, squat every day. I used to get like some back problems, like just mostly like real stiff back. Started doing it and it felt great. And I don't know, ever since at this point it's like, how can you stop, you know? Back feels good. I feel like it's a really good warm up. Once I'm done, I'm ready for whatever the class has that day, so.
Yeah, good full body warm up.
Yeah, I got a nice sweat going, so it's good.
Cool. What's your least favorite CrossFit movement?
Probably rope climbs.
Really?
I'm just not that good at them. It's like I feel like I'm like trying to move so fast and I'm just not getting up there fast enough. So probably that. I don't hate them, but if I have to pick a least favorite, that might be it.
Yeah.
Double unders.
Double unders?
Yeah.
That was an easy one?
Yeah. Everyone makes them look so easy, and they're not at all.
You'll get there soon enough, Brett.
Yeah.
What's your favorite benchmark workout?
Maybe Annie. I would say Nancy because I was watching everybody do it the other day and I was like, I love to run, I love to do overhead squats, but I haven't done it yet myself, so I can't really say it's my favorite.
Yeah, I like Grace a lot, but then I think it was 2 weeks ago we did Nancy, and I think actually I like that one better. Kind of fits me.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
So-
overhead squats.
So Katie, why were you watching? Talk about your injury and how has that affected your training?
So I hurt myself playing soccer. I fractured my ankle, but that's okay. I've took it in a positive way because I've always been stronger on my lower body. Like my legs have always been the strongest thing, and I've been weaker on my upper body. So I looked at it as this gives me a time to focus on my weaknesses in my upper body and to really build up my strength. So I've kind of taken it every day like that and come in here every day still at 5 a.m. I think I only missed that
One
next
class.
Saturday that I got hurt because I didn't see the doctor yet, so he wouldn't let me come. But so I just took it in a positive way, and you know, I feel great still. I'm getting the workouts in. Everybody's been so supportive. I mean, people who I don't even know come up and like, oh, how are you? I heard what happened. So it's been good. Hopefully it'll be off soon, but I'm taking it day by day and in a positive direction.
Yeah, I think that says a lot about you to stick with it, keep showing up, and also the scalability of CrossFit. There's so many different things that you can do, even though you may not, have use of an entire lower half, so it's pretty cool. Do you guys have a favorite food or cheat meal? Brett, maybe not a cheat meal for you.
My whole diet is
It's so annoying. Mine would be ice cream probably, or pizza or ice cream.
What's your favorite ice cream?
I like coffee and Oreo.
Combined?
Sometimes, yeah.
Nice. Brett?
yeah, pizza and ice cream. Favorite ice cream is, I always get orange sherbet.
Orange sherbet, really?
With chocolate jimmies. Well, chocolate sprinkles. You guys
Jimmies,
don't
that's
use
a
jimmies.
Northeast thing.
Yeah, jimmies.
Do you guys have a favorite quote or motto?
I like what doesn't kill you only makes you stronger. And I think that goes with anything you do, whether it's in the gym, in your personal life, at work. You go through these struggles and these hard times, but you come out on top, and it just makes you that much stronger than you were before you got to that point. And I think with this too, that kind of really showed me
Very
that.
fitting. Yeah.
But that's true, so I like that one.
I like be better today than you were yesterday. I think that's important for especially like new people in CrossFit, because you usually come in, you see all these people able to do all these movements, and you kind of want to compare yourself to them, but it's really not fair. Let's say like double unders, for instance. Like I see these people, they make it look easy. A lot of them have been doing CrossFit for 3+ years, so you got to kind of look at it like 2 weeks ago I could only do like 10 double unders at a time. You know, this week I can do 15. You know, that's progress.
Yep.
You know, that's going to get me to where they are eventually.
Yeah, it's much better to compare to yourself than everybody else around you. One of the reasons we picked you guys is because you have accomplished so much in such a short period of time. Are there any milestones or achievements that have been particularly special to you or meaningful for you in the first year?
Getting my first pull-ups. For some reason, I could never do pull-ups. I've tried, like, even just at, like, when I went to Jupiter Fitness, I would always try to do a pull-up, you know, and I'd have him, like, okay, just hold my feet, and then let me do one, and then, you know, don't hold them so I can try to do it, and I just would hang there, and I couldn't pull myself. So when I first got that, for me, that was a huge accomplishment. And then being able to do the open RX in every workout, and I mean, I finished the first one, 17.1, and under the time cap. And same with the which one was it?
17.5, the last one?
Yeah.
Double unders and thrusters?
And under 20 minutes too, so that was a huge accomplishment.
Yeah, it's awesome. What about you, Brett?
Getting the first muscle up was cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. It's always a big one.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit more about your open experience. Your first true CrossFit workout was 16.5, but let's kind of not count that one. This was your first time through the full open. What did you guys think of it? You know, did it push you, or what did you think of the experience as a whole?
I thought it was great. I mean, I liked how coming in on Saturdays, like I looked forward to that extra Saturday class to like try to get myself better for the open and get myself more prepared. Just the whole atmosphere, everybody cheering everybody on. I only did one Friday night just because with my schedule I never knew if I'd be out of work on time. But even just coming and cheering everyone else on and watching it, it's just such a great atmosphere, and it's so much fun, and it really challenges you. So I loved it. I can't wait for this one to come.
Yeah, it's cool. Like she said, the atmosphere. I didn't do any of the Friday Night Light ones, but coming to watch everyone else, it was pretty cool. It also kind of showed me what I need to work on. You know, it's very humbling, especially 17.5 with all the double unders.
Yeah. What else are you working on now for the future besides double unders?
Rope climbs are something that I can do them. It just takes a lot out of me. Pull-ups have always been pull-ups and chest to bar have always been a big weakness for me. So Murph is not going to be fun.
What goals do you guys have for the future? What about you, Katie? What other goals do you have?
I would like to compete in some like outside of the gym competitions. I want to be able to get my muscle ups before this next open. So once I can get this boot off, I'll be working on those.
You can do it with the boot.
Yeah. I've been trying, swinging my kipping. So I mean, that's pretty much it. Just to keep getting better every day. You know, I like to hit PRs are great. You know, I want to work on my snatches. I want to hit that over 100-pound snatch and things like that. That's pretty much it.
Cool.
One day maybe get to regionals as a team. Would be nice.
Yeah, it'd be great.
Mine are just kind of go work on my gymnastic movements. That seems to be the biggest issue with me.
Yeah, it's tough with long arms, long limbs.
Yeah.
It's always going to be tough.
So yeah, just get better at those. And not like all the stuff that I never really did a whole lot of. Like we never really did any snatches before coming here. I used to do dumbbell snatches a lot for hockey, but we never did like the barbell snatches. So
yeah.
Just improve it, all that stuff.
Cool. So you guys are both pretty high-level competitive college athletes. How do you feel that CrossFit like fills that for you? And I mean, you've already mentioned maybe competing at a high level in CrossFit as well. Is that kind of the main thing you get out of CrossFit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I love and I like to, you know, compete with myself. Like, for instance, when we have a benchmark workout, being like, okay, I did it in this amount of time last time, so like now it's 2 months later, I better beat that time because, you know, now I'm better. I should be better, stronger, faster. So I find just it really brings my competitive side back, which is nice. I like that.
Yeah. Same, and it definitely fills that void. Like, I mean, basically my whole life I was always on a team, always on a hockey team or whatever. So here, with this sense of community and stuff, it almost feels like you're part of a team. You're on a team, you know what I mean? So it definitely fills that void for sure.
Awesome. What do you guys love most about CrossFit Palm Beach?
Probably the same thing that everybody says. It's a great community. It's a family. You know, everybody's like, oh, you're joining a cult and this and that. And it's like, no, it's really not like that. I mean, my friends down here are all from CrossFit for the most part, you know, my closest friends. And it's like we can reach out to anybody if you need help. And it's great to have that sense of community. You come into the gym, and whether it's someone's first day or they've been here for 5 years, you know what I mean? They all get treated the same. So it's awesome. You don't find that everywhere, not in every gym, and not even any CrossFit gym. So it's definitely great.
Yeah, similar to my last answer, it's you feel like you're part of a team. Everyone's competing with each other, but you're also pushing them to succeed as well. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, you can be wanting to beat them, but also wanting to see them do well.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool. So what advice do you guys have for a person who is thinking about starting CrossFit or just started CrossFit, or maybe like old teammates of yours that know you do CrossFit that are thinking about starting? What do you tell them, or what do you want them to know?
Just do it.
Yeah, don't be intimidated, and because I know the first time I came in here and I was like, everybody, you know, I'm looking around, everyone's doing their snatches, and I'm like, I have the 35-pound bar in my hand, and you know what I mean? Being competitive and being an athlete, it's intimidating, and you're kind of like, wow, like I can only do the bar, you know, and you can't let that get to you because everybody's at different levels, and you're gonna get there. You just got to show up, put the work in, and you're gonna love it. It's addicting.
Yeah, just show up and listen to the coaches. You'll be fine.
Awesome. All right, guys, congrats on Athlete of the Month. Thanks for joining me.
Absolutely.